Howdy y'all, it is your friendly neighborhood Chippy back here. Actually, I'm just joking. What it do, YouTubers? It is your friendly neighborhood Chippy back for your third installment in this walkthrough. Now, there is a man in the center of the village here. You can buy a bottle from him, which is a very important item, and you will find actual 4 of them in this game. There is another one in town, which I will find later, after I take a venture into this also important building here. Now this little boy comes down with the sickness. Everybody says it's from the evil. Who knows? Maybe he's got pneumonia. I don't know. I'm not a doctor again. But he will give you a bug catching net. And bug catching net I will demonstrate in later episodes because I do not find what is needed to demonstrate it later on in this video. Now head south straight out of here and there is a nice treasure chest in this building, which is another bottle which you can save for later. They come in very handy when things pop up and arise that you do not expect. So this guy right here, I don't know why he runs from you anytime you get near him. And so you're gonna want to come in this building, bomb this crack. Look at the dumb chicken squawking, you know, walks right next to the bomb, blows himself up. What an idiot. But anyways, a little more about myself since I tell you all a little bit about me every episode. I am a 24-year-old software designer. I build printer circuit boards for a small lighting company, and then we program them using Forth code and C#, C++. They're both about the same, it really doesn't matter. Anyways, how I got this job is I have been through 3 years of a community college that is in my town. My major there is computer science with a minor in mathematics. I think I have 3 semesters left and I would like to get back and finish it. But anyways, on with the commentary here and the walkthrough. I was looking for something there to demonstrate the bug catching net, but of course fail, so I sped it up for y'all. A few items in here to get as well. Not really important items, mostly the rupees. They're the most important things in here. And I think the 1 bomb I get is quite important. Yeah, it fills my bomb collection back up to 10, which 10 for now is all I can carry. Anyways, moving on. Now to find the person that the man in the first building was talking about that knows where the elder is. And it just happens to be this little boy up here next to this house. Of course, chicken's in my way. Pick him up, throw him, screw him, you know. If you have Fable, you know, you can kick the chickens. It's pretty fun. Wish you can kick them in this, maybe hit them with a sword. I've heard in this game if you start damaging a chicken and hit them enough, you'll get attacked by a group of chickens. And if you can see the X on the side there, sorry, a little late there. If you can see the X over there, that is where the elder dwells, and it just happens to be that little boy's grandfather. And since I forgot, I should have went here right after I got my first heart piece. This is Blind's hideout, and that guy right there will tell you that. Of course, I don't talk to him since I already know what it is. And there is a bomb place, so you want to place your bomb on the crack, and there is another important item in here. Head on through, pick up the pots, throw them, collect the rupees, open the chest, or fail. Open the chest, 3rd heart piece. Now, after that, after you exit, if you've seen in the beginning this before I walked in there, there are 4 chests here and a bunch of things in the way. You're going to want to move these exactly as I do, because if you don't, you'll have to exit, walk back up the stairs, and then walk back down, come back down, waste time, and move whatever you need to move to get all of them. But this way, if you do it, you can get all 4 at once and call it a day. Alright, now, in this episode, I should have gotten my 4th heart piece, but the problem is there is a game in town that I will show you later episodes which I tried to do, and it requires running and chopping down some bushes to get to an objective quick enough, and that objective just happens to be you need to get there in 15 seconds, and the lady will give you the prize, which is a heart piece. And that 4th heart piece would have gave me my 5th heart, which would come in handy in the first dungeon, as you will see later on. Now, as for question of the day, since I'm just walking around doing nothing here, you know, what is your job? What do you do for a living? And how did you get that job? Maybe you got lucky, maybe some family works there, maybe you inherited a business, maybe you went to school for 4, 8 years, 10 years, you know, if you're Chris Farley, who went to school for however long, he's like, well, no, I'm not a doctor, but maybe you went to school for your job, and if you did, are you in high school? If you're in college, what's your major? Do you have a minor? You know, whatever. Post everything in the comments, you know, tell me whatever you need. I just want to get to know everybody. Anyways, moving on. We are on our way to the Elder's residence, and since I'm low on hearts, I try to cut down some bushes. And if you didn't know, you can lift up, cut down bushes, and you might find rupees, you might find bombs, you may get lucky and find an arrow or two. Or, well, I'm not going to say anything about what's could possibly find in there, because that will come into play in later episodes, which involves the bug catching net. Also, little thing I forgot here before I went to the first dungeon, the mushroom that I got in the last episode, you can take to a witch, and you give her the mushroom and she will make you an item, which she will tell you to come back later. And if you give it to her before you go to the first dungeon and then you come back, your item will be ready. But since I forgot that, I do it in the next episode, you will see that. But anyways, super fast mode, Little use me blade action, if you know who that is. What I was doing, I was looking for this cave here, and I don't know how I missed it on the way down, but I did. And there's nothing you can do south quite yet. It'll come in handy later, because if you can see, there's a nice little place you can jump in the water. And if you jump in now, it will just send you straight back out, because you have no way to swim. Anyways, moving on. This is the whole area for the first castle slash dungeon. You know, I call it a castle, you can call it a dungeon, you can call it whatever you want. You can call it your home, I don't care. Anyways, follow this route and you will get to the Elder's house. And the Elder will tell you part of the legend of the descendants of the 7 wise men and what the evil wizard may plan to do with those descendants. And he will also tell you how you need to get the Master Sword. And let me tell you, the Master Sword comes in handy a lot. Sorry, burp. I don't know. Anyways, if you can't tell, I'm a lot more awake than I was earlier. And after, I don't know, I've tried to record this 2 or 3 times, and once again, program failures. I don't know if anybody has a better voice recording program, I mean, or even knows about one that's free. That is free. It has to be free. Then let me know, because this thing fails all the time. I've recorded this commentary in full at least twice now, and I'm really getting sick of it just saying, not responding, please close, whatever. It kind of pisses me off. Anyways, exit the Elder's house, defeat any of these little guardians. I call them guardians, I don't really know the actual name of them, but they come alive. They come alive and bounce around at you. They don't have a sword, they really can't do much else. So they're rather easy to defeat, kind of retard, you know, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. I don't know, kind of funny, at least I thought it was. So, this episode is about to come to an end. I make my way to the castle. All you gotta do is head north here, defeat this guy. I wanted to get rupees, got nothing, and probably shouldn't have took a hit there, but I did. And defeat this guardian as well, And as you can see, there's a soldier at the top of the stairs. Easy to defeat. But, you know, I haven't got very many subscribers. I think I have two subscribers. So, you know, check your inboxes. Watch my vid. Comment, rate. You know, I mean, you can't really rate anymore. Thumbs up, everybody. But, yeah, defeat these two guardians real quick. And then you're going to head up the stairs and enter your first dungeon. So this is coming to an end, and this is your friendly neighborhood Chippy saying, I bid you adieu, and I'm out. And I will meet you for the next installment, next episode. Peace.